back to my channel. I am Leah Renee, and this is Drab to Fab Lifestyle, where we transform our lives from drab to fab. We are going to be doing another video on my dating life and its patheticness, and how I'm still single. Y'all like my shirt? It says triumph, okay? Because a bitch knows how to triumph, okay? Anyway, this video here is going to be a continuation of our series, Dating with Leah. As you guys know, I'm in LA, dating in Atlanta, sucked monkey balls. So we're gonna try LA, and yeah, it's still pathetic. It's still pretty much pathetic, but I will tell you that I am fully getting entertained. So before we get into that, make sure that if you are not following my Instagram, you go to my Instagram right now. You can press pause, come back, do what you gotta do. Go to Instagram, make sure that you follow TheReal.Leah Renee and Drab to Fab Lifestyle. 2 is with a 2, of course, because you're going from drab to fab, what we try to do every day, boo. So yes, make sure you are following those Instagram pages, and make sure that you are liking and subscribing to this YouTube channel, and make sure that you spread the word to your friends to follow Drab to Fab Lifestyle. I just want to give y'all a tea, help a little, confidence come into your life sometimes, maybe even spill a little beauty tips, balling on a budget, so this is a lifestyle channel if you are new here. And yeah, so we're gonna get right into this tea. I just wanted to make sure y'all had all of that tea. Now, honey, when I tell you this story, honey, I need some wine. I need a glass of wine. Like, I need something, because when I spill this tea, it's gonna give you life. Because I'm gonna probably, really surprise you that people are really acting like this. Really perturbs me that there are men out there acting like this man did on this particular date. So stay tuned, and we'll see you soon. Okay, girl, so let's get right to the tea. So as you guys know, I have been known to date outside of my race. So this particular date, honey, I think this was like my first or second date since moving to LA. I really didn't know anybody other than my Airbnb host. So I was really excited to meet a fresh new face and, possibly kindle something that might be worth having. Wrong. So this guy had been texting me for I want to say a month. And he was just making suggestions that I just really didn't want to do for a first date. To me, first dates are supposed to be something that catches my eye, something should be memorable, especially about a first date. So I'm really like that when it comes to all dates, but the first date, honey, bitch, you trying to catch me. I need you to come correct. So come to find out, he was I guess he had a free date. So this man actually worked in film and TV. So he produced a lot of movies, very popular movies. I'm not gonna say what movies they are, because y'all know I'm not gonna spill that much tea, especially just not. So I mean, this man was apparently legit, boom. So wrong again. I'll give you all the tea before I get there. Okay, let me slow down. So we conversing or whatever, and he's finally this day, I guess he was free, he was in town, blase splee. So he asked me if I wanted to go to dinner. So he asked me if I wanted to go to dinner, and I said, okay, where are some of your favorite places? I just moved here or whatever. I really enjoy French cuisine and seafood. That's literally those are my favorite things to eat. I don't know, I love, back to the European man, I'm obsessed. But yeah, so he was okay, we'll just pick a place. So I have already a list of all the restaurants that I really want to visit in LA. And if it's by myself, cool. If it's on a date, cool. If it's with a girlfriend that come into town, cool. Either way it goes, a bitch is going. So I had got down to Le Petit Paris. So he was like, okay, that's fine, that's cool. So I don't know if I just told y'all, this man is Brazilian, okay? Brazilian. So very handsome, very attractive. Minus he had some stuff going on with his hair. I wasn't really feeling the vibe of the hair or nothing like that. Like he was like one of those grungy looking guys. So he was a bit out of my comfort zone in that way, because I like well put together men. But what the hell? So, you know, they say to get different results, boo, you got to do different shit. So I said, okay, this is gonna be cool. So he comes to pick me up, which was actually a pleasant surprise. I think it's very weird when like people like in the South, we get picked up. That's what gentlemen do. I could drive myself, I could Uber or whatever the hell if I wanted to, but you asked me on a date, so like, boo, come pick me up. So I ain't gotta drink and drive, okay? Because a bitch can't be doing that, okay? We ain't got time for no issues. But anyway, so yeah, he comes to pick me up. His car was like, and I was just like, okay, he still might be cool. So I was like, okay, let's go. So we go to the function. We get to the function. It's really cute on the inside. And as we sitting down looking at the menu, he making all these faces like he don't know what the hell is going on with the menu. Girl, not only that, this fool start asking the waitress all types of weird ass questions. And like, when I ordered my sparkling water, he was like, oh, you fancy. It's fucking water. It's fucking water. Like, that's when I said, okay, this is gonna be an interesting time. Because one thing for me, I think it's very important that when you're dating, that you date like-minded people. Or if they're not like-minded, that they're open to learning new things or understanding new things. And me being a certified chef, going out to eat is literally like, it's not even an option if you're going to actually seriously date me. Like, true enough, I'll cook at home, you know, invite you over or whatever. But I really enjoy going to restaurants. And lacking that culture or not knowing really how to act is a problem. So as the waitress, she comes over or whatever, and he was like, so what you gonna order? And I'm just looking at the menu or whatever, you know. So I ordered a typical, you know, Leah seafood. So we continue to talk. We get the food order in. I was already sitting there like, okay, he's nice. He's just a little clueless when it comes to dating. So maybe let's not prejudge. So I was sitting there and I was asking, you know, like specifics on what he did and all of that jazz. And so he was telling me, and he was like, yeah, you know, like I'm going from LA for like 6 months out the year and all of that. And I'm like, okay. So he said, I said, oh, okay, so what part of town do you live? Like when you're here? And like, he was saying something, I don't freaking know. I believe it's somewhere in the valley. Because he was like, yeah, you know, we got a house in the valley or whatever. And I'm like, he said, oh yeah, I live with my parents. Huh? You do what? I said, okay. So you live with your parents? He said, yeah, you know, I be gone 6 months out the year, so you know, I was just paying all this money for an apartment, so I was just like, you know, let me go stay with my parents. And I'm just like, I understand. I really do understand saving a coin. I do. If anybody understands, that's me. But you a grown ass man, over 40, and you live with your parents. All you had to do, you can get you a little studio, you get you something. But you think I'm about to come to your house, which is your mama's house? Boy, stop. So at this point, I'm thinking in my head, where's the check? Okay. When I've checked out, like, I've completely checked out, okay? So I'm sitting there, and so I said, so what are your religious beliefs? The man didn't believe in Jesus, okay? Don't even believe in God. So I said, you know what? Okay, this is just like it's just not gonna work out at this point in time. This shit is not going to work. Because mind you, our food has come. Put the pasta in front of you with the flames and all of this. It was cute, okay? It was really cute. But it would have been cute with somebody who I was actually interested in, okay? Okay, so we proceed to leave. All right, he pays the check or whatever. Now, the restaurant is downtown, and I was staying in Koreatown, so it wasn't really far. So I was already like, okay, this is gonna be quick. You know, I'll tell him thank you. Ooh, excuse me, y'all. So I told him thank you. I said thank you for having me out. I really appreciate it. You know, you having me out. I think that overall, you know, you're cool. Like, cause I like to be honest with people. So I said, the fact that you don't have a faith, I find it to be difficult to continue speaking with you in a romantic way just because I'm actually dating to date. And if you're dating for real, then you should date for your future. And when it comes to me and my future, I'm not trying to confuse nobody's kids. I ain't. So thank you for your time, but no thank you. So as I do that, I reach to the back seat to get my freaking food that I had left over. Y'all, do y'all know this man knocked it out of my hand? Then not only that, I said, oh, for real? Oh, for real, we doing that? I said, okay, you're cray. So I'm getting out of the car, I'm gathering my stuff out of the freaking car, and this man goes on live, and he's like, I just took this girl out really good, and she doesn't want to talk to me anymore because I don't want Jesus in my life. I said, number one, sir, I didn't give you permission to use my image and my likeness, so take me down. He took me off the live, and I said, delete that shit. I said, you know what? Have a good day, and I wish you well in your future endeavors. Everybody who is listening, if you know there is a female who enjoys certain things in life, do not ask her on a date. Tell her, hey, I would love to get to know you, but it's going to be chill. So can we do something light? Don't ask me to pick what the fuck I want to do. Then when we get there and the date is commenced, it's a problem because you're doing something that you can't do. And that is okay. You're just not for me. Like, it's okay. But don't be trying to impress me in that way because that shit fake as fuck. Okay? Don't fake the fun because, like I said, I like to go out to eat, okay? So, literally, like, my sister came here to visit, and all I did was go out to eat. Like, that's all we really did, was go out to eat. I went to freaking Europe by myself, and guess what the fuck I did? I visited different restaurants. I'm just a fucking foodie, and if you can't handle that, then that's fine. Find someone who don't like good food that you can take down the street to a mom and pop place. I'm just not gonna do that because I don't eat trash. So don't be trying to impress these ladies if you can't really impress them, because then you're gonna look foolish, okay? You're gonna look foolish, and I'm warning you now. You don't want to look foolish. Safe to say, I will not see that one again. Moving forward, I probably would see. I was trying not to be disrespectful and just pack up my shit and leave the restaurant when he told me he lived with his parents. But you know, after you order a whole bunch of shit, it's just like he gotta pay for it, so you're trying to be kind and nice and respectful. But I probably should have just took me a little Uber back onto the crib, cause yeah, that shit was hell. Hopefully, as I move forward in this dating scene, shit like that won't happen again. But if it does, you know I'm gonna spill the tea. But I hope y'all enjoyed this tea time, and I hope that y'all come back and spend some time with me. Make sure that you are following this channel, and make sure you like and subscribe. Also, just tell all your friends to like and subscribe. And I love you guys dearly. Tell me any topics you'd like me to talk about. It does not have to be about the dating, because that's not what this channel is completely about. But if there are some things you want me to discuss, more in-depth details on my weight loss, like what do you guys want to see from me? Moving forward, make sure that you go to the website, get those waist trainers, get those active wear, just get it all, order it all, boo. And we all try to go from drab to fab. Love y'all.